Hi everyone, this is Sangeetha, working as assistant professor in IoT department in SNS College of Technology. I'm going to discuss about save point concept today. So we know that TCL command, the transaction control language command, have the concept of save point. This is a command in SQL. Is used to with a rollback command. The transaction control language is used to mark the transaction in a table. So very long table, and if you want to roll back only a certain position in that table, then this can be achieved by using save point. So let me discuss about the general example. If you are transferring 100 pages of information from one source to the another destination, if during the transaction, if is there any failure occurred, so that could be identified means. We no need to resend it again from the first. So where the error occurred or where the problem occurred, those kind of portion only will be resent back. So like go back and mechanism. So here the save point will use as to save the certain portion in the database, and the remaining portion will be rolled back. So by making that bookmark, the save point will be used. So the save point will be created by using the command save point, and we have to create a save point name. Then if we want to roll back to the particular save point mean again the transaction, whatever the process I have made, that will be rolled back to the previous stage. So if we want to drop the save point, we can also use it release save point. So likewise, we can create and drop save point. So the save point example, customer ID, process ID and quantity, product ID and quantity. So if I am giving select start from the customer, the data will be like after executing this statement, if I am giving save point S1, the save point will be created for the transaction above. If I want to delete it, so delete from customer where the customer ID is equal to 103. The last tuple will be get removed. So if I am giving rollback to S1, it will move to the previous stage, because before giving the commit, whatever the transaction we made, that will be temporarily stored. If I am giving rollback, the previous state will be moved. If I am giving commit, it will store the data in permanent map. Okay. And then isolation level. So the isolation level determines how the transaction integrity is visible to other users and systems. The transaction isolation level defined by the following phenomena: dirty read, non-repeatable read, and phantom read. So based on that, the isolation level will be determined. The dirty read, the situation occurs when transaction read the data that has not been committed. So that situation is called dirty read. And non-repeatable read, the transaction read the same query multiple times and result is not the same as if I'm reading that time I will get some data. If I'm reading the data, at that time I will get different data. This kind of non-repeatable read shows that inconsistency. And phantom read, a row of data matches the first time but not matches with the subsequent time, means the particular row. This situation is called phantom read. So based on that, the SQL determines four isolation levels: read uncommitted, which is the lowest isolation level, and read committed, then repeatable read, most restrictive isolation level, and serializable level, which is the highest isolation level. So these are all the various isolation levels. So based on that, the particular problem will occur or not, we can predict it. In isolation level, read uncommitted, there may be a possible of dirty read and also non-repeatable and phantoms. If it is a read committed, the dirty read will not occur, but other two will occur. Repeatable read, dirty readers also don't occur, non-repeatable read also no occur, the phantom will occur. But if it is a serializable, no one will occur. So based on that isolation level, we could predict or we could measure what kind of problem may occur. Okay. So SQL use different data types. We know that. So based on that, the transactions will execute. Okay. So here there are four isolation levels we determine by SQL: read uncommitted, read committed, and repeatable read and serializable. Here, the serializable schedule will only have the highest isolation level, the read uncommitted will have lowest isolation level. So based on that, the transaction, we can predict which kind of problem may occur on the schedule. Okay, thank you so much.